Once again, we welcome you to the Ingles Event Center here in Norco, California, for tonight's third place matchup between the Inland Empire and Brews Shoes. The winner will walk away third place cash prize. We play best of 3 in this head-to-head winner-go-home tournament. I'm Super Bowl champion Vernon Davis, along with revered Horseshoes champion Dave Nelson.
Westside Ringers has dropped out. Brews Shoes have been put into place for the third place consolation prize. Here we go.
All right, Dave, tell us a little bit about how scoring works.
The ringer is what it's all about. Throw 40 feet. When you land it around the post, you get 3 points. A leaner is any shoe that comes abreast of the post. That's 2 points. If a horseshoe falls 1 shoe length from the post, you will get 1 point. First one to 21 wins the game. The team with the highest score at the end of the inning, after all the ringers and leaners have been canceled out, claims those points. Here we go. First one to flip, Inland Empire. E-Man's up to throw, 0-0. Perfect ringer, 3 points. Second shoe. Ringer again. Inland Empire's got a possible 6 points.
6 back.
Brews Shoes need to go ahead and respond. First shoe by Tommy Gunnz. Got to pull that shoe because it hit the board. It cannot be in the field of play. Oh, knocks it even closer. Starting off the game, E-Man from Inland Empire Horseshoes through 2 ringers, which is a total of 6 points. Inland Empire goes ahead and takes a commanding lead, 6-0. Red Zone Rick is up to throw. Kind of did a little turn, possible 1 point by the pole. Red Zone Rick is a very humble man.
He's also the oldest man, huh?
That is true. Very rare open by Red Zone. It's only sitting 1 point. He's a little bit vulnerable right now because he's going against Backyard Art.
This guy's been a driver of an 18-wheeler for 18 years.
He could tie it up 6-6 with a 6-pack. That's a miss. Second shoot.
Leaner.
2 points, Brews Shoes. Score is 6-2. Brews Shoes are down by 4. Tommy Gunnz is up. See if they could go ahead and tie the game or take the lead. 3 points for Brews Shoes. Second shoot. Oh, it kicked out. So Brews Shoes are sitting at 3 points possible. Inland Empire, see if they could go ahead and either cancel out or actually get points out of it. E-Man's up to throw.
E-Man is standing in the pit.
He loves to do that closer to the pole. Oh, and it bounced back. 3 points. Oh, and topped. At the end of the inning, it's a cancellation of the 2 ringers, so there's no score. 6-2 stays the same. Inland Empire has the lead. Okay, next up to act. Brews Shoes, Backyard up to throw.
He stands a lot further than the other guys. He's not taking advantage of the line.
Open, no score. Some don't. Some prefer a little bit step back.
Get around.
Open board, there's no score. Inland Empire could go ahead and take a commanding lead. Red Zone Rick up to throw. Oh, it kicked out. There's no score. It's an open board still. Second shoe from Rick. At the end of the inning, 1 point, Inland Empire. 7 deuce, Inland Empire. E-Man's out of Redlands, California. Perfect 3 points in the front. Textbook dirt throw. Way to go, E-Man. Possible 3 points Inland Empire. Let's see if Brews Shoes can cancel it out. They can't let him run away with it. He missed on the first shoe, but he still has 1 more to go.
Tommy's like Backyard Art. He tosses from deep.
There we go.
There was a cancellation of the 2 ringers. Score stays the same, 7-2. Inland Empire's in the lead. Red Zone Rick up to throw.
Rick, the oldest player, chartered bus driver. He's incredible.
3 points, Red Zone. At 6 points, 2 ringers, Red Zone.
6-pack, okay.
They're running off with it. Backyard's up to throw, part of the Brews and Shoes Horseshoe Club. He needs 2 ringers to do a cancellation or knock the ringer out.
Canceled.
Cancellation. See if he can do it again. Second. Just missed to the left. 2 ringers cancel each other out. Inland Empire gets the 3 points. 10 deuce. Inland Empire's up to shoot. Just to the left. No score.
Ringer. 3 points.
Inland Empire's running away with it.
Whenever I played the game of football, I always wanted to take the lead and stay in the lead. Coming back from behind was synergy had to be there. We had to be on the same page.
Cancellation. They'll claw their way back in. Here we go, Tommy Gunnz. Ringers cancel each other out. No change of the score. 10 deuce, Inland Empire. Red zone Rick up to throw. Possible 1, Inland Empire. Second shoe away. Possible 2 points thrown by Inland Empire. If Backyard Art throws a ringer, they get the 3 points.
Let's see if Brews and Shoes can counter. He missed it.
What is he going to do with the second shoe? That ringer overrides all the other shoes. 3 points, total is 5 serving 10. Brews and Shoes down. Perfect ringer.
Brews and Shoes, they're making a comeback. Dagger!
Hey, look at him, man. He knows it.
He came to play tonight.
Possible 6 points. E-Man still has to go ahead and shoot. 2 ringers cancel out. Second shoe.
Oh!
Okay, let's go to the rule book for this, Vern. Brews and Shoes threw the 6 points possible on top. E-Man put another one on top. Cancellation for the 3 points. Second shoe popped out for a leaner. A ringer overrides a leaner, making it 1-0. 3 points, Brews and Shoes. It is 8 serving 10. Brews and Shoes need 2 more points to tie the game. Here we go. Backyard Art's first shoe. Off the pole, cleared the pit out, no score. Brews and Shoes, second shoe.
Right here, baby.
He knows it.
Red zone.
Open board, no score. Let's see what Inland Empire could do. Red zone Rick, part of the Inland Empire Horseshoe Club. Gets a total of 1 point possible. And only 1 point. He had an advantage there and he didn't take it. 1 point for Inland Empire. That makes it 11-8. Brews and Shoes need 3 points to tie the game, but E-Man is up first. Perfect. Ringer, possible 3 points for Inland Empire. Ooh, kicked it out. Possible 3 points from Inland Empire. See if it holds up. Brews and Shoes next up. Maybe he could do a cancellation and get some points on the board. Both throw that nice double flip. Inland Empire gets the 3 points. 14-8.
Go, Rick.
Red zone Rick up to throw. First shoe up.
There you go.
Inland Empire's taking commanding lead. Possible 3. Ooh, blocked by his own shoe. So that's a possible 4. Let's see what Backyard Art could do. Nice, smooth mechanics. Hold the shoe in the correct position. Suits his name. And a cancellation. No score on the ringers. Inland Empire has 1 point on the side. Let's see if Brews and Shoes could go ahead and get the points or cancel. Inland Empire gets the point. 15-8. Inland Empire. E-Man is up. If he could throw 6, that's 21.
I can see that Inland Empire is trying to take this win. They want it badly. They want it really bad. E-Man came out here and he gave his all. I mean, he's the real MVP.
Is he going to do it back to back? Oh! 6 comeback attack. If Inland Empire 6-point sticks, that gives them 21, Vern. They're going to go ahead and win the game. So Tommy Gunn has to do a cancellation. Otherwise, Inland Empire gets the first win of this match. Oh, he misses on the first shoe. All the pressure's on Tommy Gunnz. He's got to cancel at least one out to stay alive. Second shoe, over the top.
Oh, right over the top.
With the 6 points by E-Man, Inland Empire gets the first win. They're going to go to game 2. Let's see if Brews and Shoes can tie it up and go for a shootout.
So Inland Empire wins their first of the best of 3 in this matchup. We'll be right back. Welcome back to game 2 of our consolation game, the PHL Pacific Division Championships.
Inland Empire won the first game.
And if Inland Empire wins this game, they're going to win the consolation prize. Brews and Shoes win this game, they'll force it to a shootout.
We're picking up in the middle of game 2. 7-0. Brews and Shoes takes a commanding lead over Inland Empire.
Brews and Shoes, they're making a comeback. They have to win this game.
First ringer on, 3 points possible, Tommy Gunnz. Oh, kicked it way out. Possible 3 points. Let's see what E-Man could do. If E-Man does not cancel any of these points, they're going to take a 10-0 lead. Double digits is hard to come back from. First shoe up. Second shoe in the air.
Oh. It doesn't, but it goes down.
The leaning tower. The 2 ringers cancel out, so we got 1 point to 7. Red Zone Rick is up to the plate for Inland Empire. Oh, that's a bad break. He did his job. 1 point on the side possible for Inland Empire. It is a ringer, but he knocked out the other shoe further. 3 points possible thrown by Inland Empire. Let's see if it holds up. Second shoe's away. Looks good. And it is.
Nailed it.
Cancellation.
That was a dagger.
The 2 ringers go ahead and cancel each other out. 7-1, no change in the score. Second shoe for Inland. This will be really, really good for Brews and Shoes to take a commanding lead because there is no score right now. Every time he throws and get a point or a ringer adds up to the total. 1 point.
Missed.
After the inning, Brews and Shoes had the better shoes. They got 1 point out of it, 8-1.
Backyard art. I love that name. See, he knew it before he knew it when he released it.
Perfect double flip, but he's not aligned with the post. You
Take your
gotta
time,
be in
take your
alignment.
time. Slow it down.
Good recovery. Possible 4 thrown by the Brews and Shoes. If it holds up, see if they could go ahead and cancel it out by Inland Empire. 8-1, Brews and Shoes. Oh, and he does. Red Zone
Way to
Rick.
go, Rick.
Cancel it out.
Oh, 6 back.
At the end of the inning, 2 ringers cancel each other out. Gets a ringer on top for the 3, 4 to 8. Brews and Shoes is in the lead. Let's see what E-Man could go ahead and do. Brews and Shoes need to win this game to get a tie 1-1 for a final shootout. Okay, it's off by the right. It's an open board, no score. Second shoe. Same spot. That's an open. Tommy Gunn's going to go ahead and come up. Every point he scores is added onto their score. First shoe was missed.
Not seeing that same Tommy gun that I've seen all tournament long.
That was a very big opportunity, and he did not come through.
He's off.
Both teams missed on that. No point change. It is 8-4. Red Zone Rick is up. First shoe. 1 point red zone Rick with Inland Empire. Let's see what backyard art could do. Ooh, just off to the left. 1 point Inland Empire possible. Second shoe by Brews Shoes. 1 point Inland Empire. 5-8. Brews Shoes is in the lead. E-Man gets to throw the first pitch. First shoe kind of dinged the pole and bounced back. Just missed. Big advantage for Brews Shoes on this throw.
Missed by a long shot.
Second shoe. Score stays the same. 8-5. Brews Shoes. First shoe for Inland.
1 point.
He knew it was close. 1 point, Vern.
Big miss. That was a big one.
Vern, it's looking at a possible 1 point for Inland Empire. They're behind 5-8.
Ringer. Nice.
Nice.
One close enough.
4 points at the end of the inning. 12-5. Brews Shoes. Let's see if they can bring it home. Wide open board, no score. Way off. Second shoe.
Can he get a ringer here?
That is a bad break. That's twice that's happened to Tommy Gunnz in this round. E-Man is up, Inland Empire. E-Man misses. 1 point. Brews Shoes got the closest shoe, so they get the point. Goes up to 13-5. Possible 1 point.
Ringer.
Possible out of that round is 4, but Inland Empire has the next 2 shoes to throw. See if they could do a cancellation. Miss by Red Zone. Second shoes away. At the end of the inning, Brews Shoes, they had the better shoes. 4 points gives them 17-5. You only need 4 more points to go ahead and win this game and send it to overtime.
We have to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere because when we return, we'll be finding out if Team Brews Shoes can pull ahead and take this game to a shootout, or will Inland Empire be the PHL's third place winners?
Welcome back to the third place consolation as we continue our coverage of this head-to-head matchup.
Inland Empire won the first game, but the game 2, we got 17-5. Brews Shoes is in a commanding lead.
Brews Shoes is having their way with this.
If they win this game, they're going to go to a shootout. No score. They pulled the shoe. It hit the back of the backboard. Therefore, they have to pull the shoe. Second shoe. Missed. No score. Let's see if E-Man can get him back in the game. One point, Inland Empire. Second shoe. E-Man misses. He only got 1 point out of that, so Inland Empire is on 6. Brews Shoes is on 17 with a commanding lead. Red Zone Rick up to throw. First shoe is up. Tough. They're sitting a possible 4. But we got backyard art to see if he could do a cancellation. And he does. Dropped it in front to get the closer point. Ringers cancel each other out. 1 point Brews Shoes. That makes it 18. Ringer wins the game. Tommy Gunn looks like he's off to the left. Kicks it out. E-Man's foaming at the mouth right now. He knows he's in a good position with no iron in the front. And possible 3. It's close. Second shoes in the air. And he does it. And he probably brought it in. That is skill on that part. That's 2 ringers from 6 to 12.
6-pack, okay. Back in the game.
18 to 12. First shoes away. Oh, that was textbook. That was a perfectly thrown shoe. Red zone rig's hot right now.
Pressure's on, man.
And he does it! Unbelievable.
Red zone Rick.
Possible 6 points. Inland Empire, that would be a tie game, 18-18. But we got Backyard Art to see if he could do a cancellation. First shoes away. And he does it. That is a clutch throw. He nailed it. Second shoes away. Little short. At the end of this inning, Inland Empire adds 3 more points to their score, making it 15-18. If E-Man could throw a 6-pack and make it stick, they win and get the 3rd place consolation prize.
Right here, let's go.
Right in front. 3-point ringer by E-Man. And he does! 6-pack, possible 6. That possible 6 points, they have 21. Tommy Gunnz has to cancel it out. Otherwise, Inland Empire Horseshoe Club gets to go ahead and gets the 3rd place consolation prize.
Has to be a ringer.
Oh, on and off. This is it. If he does not put it on, Inland Empire, 3rd place. He has to put on a ringer. And he
did it!
Wow, way to go.
You talking about clutch.
They're talking about
That was
pressure.
clutch.
At the end of the inning,
Rick, put it away.
Inland
Rick.
Empire had the
Red
better
zone, Rick.
shoes. 3 points, ties it up 18-18. Red Zone Rick has first pitch. Anybody's game, Vern. Little bit of iron in front, only 1 point possible. Remember, if Inland Empire wins, Brews and Shoes goes home. Oh, and he did it. And he did it. So right now we're looking at a possible of 4 points. If Brews and Shoes doesn't get a ringer here, it's all over for them. They're packing their bags and going home. First shoot. He got the closer point. So it's 3 points. Inland Empire. He has to put a ringer on to cancel it out.
There it is.
Oh, game over. Inland Empire, 21-18. 3rd place consolation prize goes to Rick Sepulveda and E-Man, part of the Inland Empire Horseshoe Club. Congratulations.
That was a game.
Congratulations, you guys. You guys are walking away 3rd place champions for this PHL Pacific Division Championship Tournament. Just tell me how you're feeling right now.
You know, I was getting a little nervous, but, you know, I was glad to get myself together and, you know, get the W and get some ringers on there. You know, I'm very proud of myself that, you know, that we're walking away with 3rd place.
It's big because this is a big event for us. You know, we've never done anything like this. And, you know, my family was here. I'm glad we got at least 3rd.
We want to thank you all for joining us. I'm Vernon Davis. My partners Dave Nelson and Natalie Baldwin. We look forward to seeing you next time.